let's get the draft up. Naka goes off, but Ardra comes on. Yay! Maiev and Genji. It's so surely Blizzard knows that these characters are just like redonk, right? Surely they get it. Oh, okay.
Hanzo slipping through.
Yeah, and he's gone for the sneaky steal. It's one of Mav's favorites at the moment as well. So serves Aureus and it disserves.
So yeah.
Yeah, the Dragonshire map. Using the play of the game to get all the way up top. It was a good tactic. It worked.
Okay, well they do take the Uther away from Red Team. Grey Mane and Uther is quite a nice combo as well. I don't mind a Divine Shield on Grey Mane either. Just helps him to dive in and escape if need be. Which is what Divine Shield's for, so that was a rather pointless comment. But Flickman on the Diablo and Seagrunter on the Blaze, I don't think I've seen him main Blaze or much of Grunter lately, so it'll be interesting to see what he's done with that. The latest hero, apart from Maiev.
I played with him a few days ago when he played Blaze, but he was just trying him.
It works very nicely to give Hanzo that little bit of extra protection if he does get in danger, especially with the Immortals. Going to be really effective. I think we saw it used last night on the Immortal fight. No, it was on the last map, Towers of Doom. It's pretty effective zoning too as well.
Which one was this?
The bunker.
Ah, yeah, of course. That was Bob Goat, wasn't it? He was going nuts with that.
Ah, that's interesting. I thought maybe Blue Team might go for the ETC. I mean, Diablo's already been taken away, as has the Blaze. Artanis, there you go.
Muradin. So that's a pretty chunky team on blue at the moment.
They're going to struggle though.
They banned Brightwing.
Yeah. Red Team has a lot of CC with Diablo, Blaze with his slow, Malfurion with his root. I think the Uther and even the Artanis, they're going to struggle to mobilize and escape when necessary. So they're going to have to position very cleverly on this map.
Yeah, I think so. Shardstorm's pretty good, and if he always sort of makes the right angle of approach and targets the right person, he should be able to keep them on the run so that they don't lay into it.
Mav does like his Leeming as well, so
yeah, he's played a lot of Leeming.
Yeah, we should see him getting in quite a bit of damage. Hopefully targeted towards that Hanzo and the Kalthazard.
I have a seafood pizza.
A what picture?
A seafood pizza.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't normally order. Well, normally I order meat lovers, and I'm not sure how you feel about that.
I'm okay with that because it's pizza, but like seafood pizza.
Interesting.
Like what is it? Like prawn? And
yeah, bits of like prawn, clams, mussels, and
I don't know. I feel like pizza places don't specialize in their seafood well enough for me to trust it. And like
When
seafood is
anchovies.
probably the one thing that I miss. Like I grew up fishing and stuff like that, so I appreciate good seafood, but I don't feel like a pizza lets it shine to its full capacity. I'm sorry, but you enjoyed that pizza.
Look, you know what? You actually make a good point when you say that the seafood doesn't really shine on pizza. It doesn't. But I really like seafood, so I'm
Yeah,
happy to have it on. I'm happy to have it on pizza. It's actually my
yeah.
mum's leftover from last night, so
Oh yeah. Yep.
she's the one who orders it.
Oh, we're seeing a three split for blue team down bottom, and the Mirrodin Artanis going up top, leaving them with no tank down bottom, which is interesting. I mean, Uther, I get slack for this all the time, but I feel like Uther can sometimes play the role of a tank, and he can actually soak quite a lot of damage for his backline.
Look, honestly, compared to all the other healers, that's absolutely true.
A lot of people don't like that though. They feel like as a healer, you should just be staying in that backline and doing your healing. That's all you should be doing.
Look, so you should max out on healing, but to be honest, it's okay for Uther to be the first one to die. Like, if anyone's going to die on the team, Uther can die, and he's still got 8 more seconds of heals going because of his trait. If you just sit back and play as safe as a Lieutenant Morales, then you're completely ignoring his trait. You're not actually using his full kit. You're not using his health pool, which is twice as large. And Kid Fox landing some very nice chains there, getting poor blue team nice and low. Wool and Sea Grunter, a little bit of stalemate. Wool is winning the health battle, but Sea Grunter still has more mana, and he's got, of course, the self-heal. So he's just going to go stand in that oil if he... No, he's not. Just using it to kill the minions. Oh, nice capture of the siege minions down bottom, the Charism camp.
Oh, Hanzo just dropping to that grey main Shardstorm saw an opportunity and took it.
Yeah, Shard's really good. Not to say
dropping
that...
quite low.
Oh!
Wow, that's a lot of damage from blue team. I was going to say I've been quite impressed with Diablo's positioning. He was just taking out as soon as the blue team tried to engage in his backline, he was just charging. But he did get caught out a bit there. And top lane looks like Wool is struggling against the Blaze. Sea Grunter holding lane quite well. I think that oil spill is causing a bit of havoc for Wool.
Fish is just going to stick around and collect the XP while the rest of the team goes and grabs that camp. Mav's going to go back to base and top up his mana just to make sure he's nice and full. Pretty well timed. You can tell that a few of those guys are on teams. Obviously, Fish is in Onyx. Shardstorm, I believe he subs for Onyx, but he normally plays for... Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I really don't. Mav obviously on Ripple. You can tell by his name.
Yeah.
So they're all people who are used to the whole, coordinate your timers.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a bit of steam being let off from last night. It's a different night tonight. It's a night to try some different things, and it's not as much pressure to
absolutely
perform, and you can have a bit of fun with it. So it's always good fun, and you play with people that you necessarily wouldn't always be teamed with, and with that comes different compositions and different ways of thinking about things, and forces you to adjust, which I think is one of the enjoyable things. You can get sort of...
Oh, Brown Boy on 29 health!
Your team's way of doing things. Mav is being chased by the Diablo, but he's in no danger at all.
So Arius is going to try and chunk this Angel while the rest of the team keeps blue team away from the Demon. Those missiles from Mav will wear it down. But I do think blue team's going to have to... Ooh. Strategic pause.
And well, Aussies pause. We saw this at GG with the Korean HCG. They had strategic pause, think we need to add a little Unreal Aussies byline. Unreal Aussies pause.
Wait, what did it say? Well, it
Tactical pause.
comes up with tactical pause down
It
the bottom.
does, yes.
That's super funny.
Surprised you did not notice this. They're good to go. That red immortal is very low, and Unthunder dropping to the Arcanus. Grunt as it's stuck there, just... I'm not sure if he was rooted there by the Malfurion or if he was just trying to hold off so that red team could get a bit of damage in. No, he was definitely in some trouble judging by that chat. Looks like blue team is going to take the level 7 advantage. And Immortal going up top, so they might see a couple of towers dropping. But all of blue team is down bottom, just Uther with the Immortal at the moment. Wow, Li Ming manages to take about half of his health. Just an orb and a hit from the Immortal, I believe.
It doesn't take much, does it? A nice orb can chunk you down pretty quickly.
Bull is very low from the Hanzo down bottom, and he is backing off. But looks like Hanzo is not sticking down bottom, looking to push those bottom towers while his team maintains a pretty strong defense up top against the counter push from red team.
Hanzo's so quick at clearing those camps.
Muradin, I'm not sure if red team knows he's still there. Looking for a bit of a gank on that. Going down onto that blaze.
He sort of got displaced a little bit there, Grunter, didn't he? He couldn't quite get on his self heal and light it up.
Having a quick look at talents, it's nothing to stand out. Hanzo building into scatter arrows. Everything else is pretty standard. Malfurion picking up the wild growth.
Our team definitely struggling a little bit here.
What are you thinking of Artanis played by Wool and his build?
Look, Psionic Energy is the standout one for me. I wouldn't have taken that. It's hard to tell though. See, Psionic Energy scales well with a different selection at level 7, but I can't remember what it is. But he took follow through, so I think that the larger shield is better at level 4 if you're going to go for follow through.
Okay.
I think this map is a perfect map for amateur opponent though.
Yes.
I personally don't like having to take it. I like it if the team doesn't need it, but when the team does need it...
So good against that Immortal, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Shartom's a little bit split from the rest of his team there. Oh, Red not quite able to capitalise on it. If Aussies is lucky, he should get out of there just in time. Yep.
I did. No, that's never mind. I was just looking at Muradin. He's taken Avatar over the Haymaker, which I think, with only the Artanis on his team, it's probably a good idea.
Look, I think it could have gone either way because he does have Artanis and Uther, even though people don't like saying Uther is a tank.
Yeah, it's just with Haymaker, I feel like if you did it even where the Immortals are or anywhere in mid-map, you can't really guarantee that you'll either get them, like if you're using it as an escape tactic to push the enemy team away from your team, they're not going to go very far.
You know, that's a good point. It's much more useful in like a straight lane than it is around in a battling objective like that.
There is a lot of terrain to use to the advantage as well, but I think Avatar looks a bit close on this one. Especially with the Diablo picking up the taken Soul Shield spell armor. Okay, so that's targeted towards the Li Ming.
Oh, the burst damage on Muradin is crazy! Oh, that chain just missed. If that chain had hit someone, blue team would have been in some serious trouble.
Oh,
Diablo goes a little bit too deep.
Yeah, sometimes that charge takes you where you don't want to be. So,
no, he's not going to do it.
So far, no kills for red team. 10-0 for blue.
Oh, wow.
And a 2-level advantage in levels. But I mean, that just shows you that despite the kill difference, I mean, red team is actually maintaining the experience quite well. Only 2 levels behind now.
Yeah, they haven't neglected their lanes.
Capturing that top siege camp, so looks like they are making their presence known in top lane, defending that top fort. They haven't managed to drop any towers as yet. Oh, they have one down top. But they do need to get some lane presence and start dropping some forts.
Oh, this is so harsh, but Kid Fox manages to snag the Greymane right in the middle of that group. He put out everything he's got. Oh, is he going to get that one as well? The Artanis is in danger!
I know Cub Thunder is unfortunately not on the Brightwing, but doing an excellent job on Malfurion. The Brightwing was unfortunately banned away from him.
Yeah. Look, a 1-for-1 trade may seem like it's a bit of a waste, but when you're down 2 levels, it's actually very, very worth it. Kit Fox is going to respawn 7 seconds faster than the Artanis that he gave his life to kill, and they get a lot more experience out of the trade.
Yeah.
Oh, the fish getting knocked out of the stun radius of the Immortal by accident. Clegman just doing it a tiny little bit too early. Oris is wailing away on that Angel. Alone, I don't think he... I don't think
he can if he's left alone to do it. Unfortunately, blue team was there quite quickly to push him back. But he did quite well. Just under half health.
Oh, another excellent combo from Kid Fox. Look at all the health missing from the blue team member.
I think you're right though, the Artanis with that amateur opponent is just burning down that little
Yeah,
model.
he smashes it, yeah. Oh! That arrow went a long way to hit Math right on his gate.
Oh, it's the red team getting the Immortal.
Yeah. Yeah, they managed to drive him off. It was a good fight. They had some of them defending, and they played into the AoEs of the Immortal quite well. And Kit Fox landed that massive combo, scared the crap out of blue team, and forced them to start trying to retreat. But they just couldn't get out in time. Artanis again getting stuck. So much CC from the Diablo, and then the chain and the root from Kit Fox. It's a very long combination. Oh, both level 15.
Evened out very well with that final Immortal. Blaze is up top as well, so he might be looking to take down this fort. It's actually going down quite quickly.
Yeah, well, red team just overtook blue team with XP, and they're about to steal their camp. Blue team is ready for it, though. All 5 of them are coming in. It's 4v5 there. Red needs to bail.
Get out of there.
Oh, where's the combo? Where's the combo? Look at that, how
Very
fast!
nice. Calcazard, awesome chains, and that route was just enough to get Clegg out, but the chase from blue team is very strong. I mean, the ability for Greymane.
Come on, Blaze, where's the stun? Where's the stun? Oh!
Runter is there. He is doing quite a bit of damage to the Greymane, but unfortunately red team is caught on the back foot and they will drop 4-0. And that is a team wipe for blue team. That was a very nice chase on behalf of blue team. I mean, Uther and Li Ming themselves, they're not the greatest for chasing down those opponents, but just the Artanis and even the Muradin and Greymane just kept on their heels and managed to secure those kills. I thought Diablo was safe there, but he obviously stuck around to try and help the rest of his team out and was the last one to drop. But they are all almost back up, so we'll see how they go with this next Immortal up in 10 seconds.
Now, red team's going to have a slight advantage here in the sense that, oh, well, they're 2 levels behind, so no, they're not. But the blue team camp is already dead. The summoner camp's already dead. No one's hit the Immortals yet, or it's going to be the first one to do it, but now red team's got their summoner camp on the way. It's going to go top. It might be able to get that fort while everyone's fighting over the Immortals, which will give them another level back.
They get a nice lead on it, but unfortunately, I think blue team has all of their focus on the Immortal, even with
hectic.
Brown boy Muradin getting quite low there, but Uther just getting him right back up to half health. I think Avatar's been yes, it was popped there.
Yeah. So the ulti is down for 3 of blue team, but 4 of red team. Only KT with his ulti up at the moment. Oh, can they out chunk on the Immortal? It's a damage race. It's a damage race. Red team wins. Oh, and those summoners just about to hit the fort too.
Yeah, we saw those summoners last night. If left to their own devices, they can be absolutely devastating. Very easy to sort of ignore, and then once that lane just keeps pushing, you're like, what's going on? It just needs to be burned down before they can even reach any fortification.
Oh, so many particle effects, so much flame.
Uther has opted for the Soul Shield.
Yeah, well look, that's, to protect him against the Kid Fox.
Yeah.
Didn't manage to score a keep, unfortunately, but they're nearly equal in levels again. Blue team will get level 20 first. Mav could get caught out here if Diablo manages to get the... No, he backs off. A smart decision. Oris, of course, just going down there to take that camp. Cleggman standing in the bush. Everybody learning a lesson from AC the Man last night, providing the important zone vision. How good was AC the Man?
Oh, it was beautiful. That was by far probably my favourite play of the night on that ETC. I think sometimes it's hard to just remember, well, it's not hard, but as a tank you sort of get caught up in that I need to be soaking the damage. Even if it's a camp, you'll go and try to soak that away from your team, but with the changes, and they're not even that new, you don't need to be there. Your team can avoid that damage. You don't need to be aggroing the camps. You're much better off just providing that vision and blocking anything that the opposite team might be bringing in, or preparing
absolutely.
to counter if they are pushing onto your team to try and.
Oh, is this going to be a base race? Mav has got Archon. They are going to push that very, very quickly.
Wow. Okay, red team has gone back, but that is 45% on core. Blue team very low, but Mav is just burning away.
Oh.
Wow. That was very close. I mean, blue team just had.
They had a really good early game.
They did.
But once Kit Fox got his ulti, it started to look like it was turning around, to be honest.
I mean, 21-5. Blue team was very difficult to kill. We spoke about their strong front line, that Uther, Muradin, and Artanis. I think they did a very good job of protecting their Li Ming and Greymane. It was an awesome game. Wow. What do you think, Ag, in terms of anyone that stood out for you?
Look, I think very early game, Shardstorm was looking like he was the most threatening. I liked Mav on the Li Ming as well. I think that I think there were a couple of stages where I sort of thought, oh, if he keeps going the way I think he's going to get caught out, but he didn't. And I think that's some excellent map awareness. He was putting out some pretty sweet damage as well. Third highest in the game, second highest on his team. So that's all good. He got a lot of finishes, which is kind of Li Ming's job. But ultimately, look, I really do think, even though he was on the losing team, Kit Fox was just smashing it. He was so deadly. Blue team really had the fear of KT put in him in that match, I thought.
He played an excellent game, Kit Fox. He definitely built into those chains and got so much damage onto that blue team, but I think the positioning from blue team, their chase, and they just synchronized so well as a 5-man. Yeah, you didn't see them doing sort of a solo push very often, which I think worked in their advantage, especially on the Immortals, even though red team sometimes got the initial damage onto it. Blue team, with that Artanis and the Li Ming and Greymane, they just managed to catch right back up, and they had a very early level advantage, which red team made up for quite quickly. I quite like the Muradin actually. The Muradin Uther for me was standouts, but Wool also played an awesome Artanis. But for me, I would probably give it to. Oh, it's tough. It's very tough. I'm gonna go Muradin. I know he's not topping the stats, but for me, he just enabled his team very well. Bramble for me. But your vote will carry the weight in this, so your vote stands.
Why don't we split it?
Don't split it. We'll go for the ag vote. It's just
I
for anyone on the blue team. I'm just being a bit difficult.
What's your look? Not to take credit away from Shard and Mav. Honestly, it for a moment there, it looked like Kit Fox was going to be responsible for a comeback of the underdogs. And to me, that was just so standout. Blue team won by being more coordinated. Which gives you the wins. That's how you win games, right? But I think that as an individual player, Kit Fox was definitely the most scary.
He was. Very happy to give it to Kit on the Kelter side.
All right, cool.
Top of damage, awesome siege damage. Yeah, a lot of pressure on blue team that red team really needed.
Let's do it.
These weird shit.
Oh, hello.
So I quickly went and banned his IP.
Hey, hey.
Oh, hello.
So blue team was smashing it in the first half. There was some really scary damage coming out of Shardstorm. Mav was playing consistent damage pretty much the whole game. His positioning, I thought, was excellent. There were a couple of times where he could have gone the wrong way and got caught out, but he always made the right choice. So I think that shows some pretty good map awareness. But ultimately, Red Team had a very, very strong chance for a comeback at one point there. The damage from the combination of Chain's root ulti from the Kel'Thuzad was very, very scary. Just watching it made me want to click away from it. So well done, Kid Fox.
Yep, that scared me.
Oh yeah, that was some scary stuff.
Yeah, the one immortal that you got down bot when you were fighting, I think you were outnumbered. And Red Team knew that they had the numbers, I think, if I'm remembering it correctly, and they sort of jumped in because it was a fight they could win. And then the chains just hit the right person at the very right second, and everyone's health just went very, very low, very, very quickly.
And we all ran
Yep.
very, very fast.
Mm-hmm. Very well played.
Cheers. No, well done, everybody. GG.
Make sure you're signed up for the next one if you haven't already.
Mav, you've got to teach me that strat. That tact pause strat.
Yeah, tactical pause did get a vote or two for MVP.
Get yourself a far right housemate who loves Alex Jones.
Oh, please no.
Wait,
Riley doesn't talk.
give us a BW silly on Thunder.
I'm here.
Holy shit!
Hello, are you ready?
I think I just heard Unthunder speak.
Yeah, I got
Can't be.
He got a mic. He bought a headset.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotta be a
Are
bot.
you ready though?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Well, I know you're astounded, but are you ready?
We need a 5 minute
Mate.
collect my thoughts.
Mate, you just
Mate.
I was just playing Diablo. That's season 13.
you just get your affairs in order, buddy.
Yeah, being toxic.
Yeah. Toxicity.
As toxic as it comes.
Oh.
Oh snap. What do we do now then?
Treacle, do you play anything other than healer?
I'll play whatever.
Well, we've got Australia's #1 Brightwing on the team, so. I need to pick something. Who are we going to pick first? I'll pick.
Grab. Yep. I might switch it up then. What do you normally play, Silic?
Anything?
So who's the better tank between Treacle and Silic? Treacle's got a Muradin there.
I mean, I'd be a better tank, but I can play whatever. I do main tanks, but I can play anything.
Play tank.
I thought you said she was going to Illidan.
Yeah, she private messaged me that. Clearly she's a liar.
I hope she.
I think just ban her from the Discord.
Yeah, just kick her. Seriously.
Just kick her.
5 minute ban.
Do you have any damage dealers, Treacle?
Yep. What would he like?
Save it till last. Let Silic pick a tank. I'll grab this guy.
And a tank.
Probably should have picked Brightwing actually. That was silly.
They might ban it.
They're gonna ban it, yeah.
Seems like we banned the grey main. They have got 2 Overwatch heroes and we don't have any at the minute, which is kind of a problem.
Or we can just play better.
Shouldn't be hard, they've got Shard after all.
Oh.
Brightwing silly.
That's fine. I wasn't going Brightwing anyway.
Can you Ardra's best healer is Lily, so I might ban that unless you want to pick it.
I don't play Lily, so.
Look at us banning for the players instead of banning for the maps.
Look at
This is disgraceful.
Wow. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I did get the into ETC.
What is he thinking?
What do you want for damage dealer? Or do you want another tank?
Red guard.
No, damage dealer. Did you have
for life.
Kael'thas before? Kael'thas?
I'm terrible at KT.
That's
think
right.
it's fine.
Just take the junk.
If you can do a good chunk rate, it's good.
Yeah, if you can hammer a Rip Tire into the Hanzo or something.
Yeah, pop the hands into the team. And we've now got one Overwatch hero. We're good.
Ardra heard you speak on the stream on Thunder.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she's shocked.
We all
Why is that?
No one's ever heard you talk before.
Oh. Well, I got my mic now, so.
This is a good thing. This is a positive.
I really don't want to talk too much though, because my mouth's kind of like, I got like mouth ulcers and stuff, so. And I got sore throat.
I wonder if I can burn Chen's shields or not. Should be able to.
So according to the stream, we are team roles unspecified, and they are team Eternal Adaptation. Interestingly, this is the map that they played on,
RU1.
and RU won. So
It'll be fine.
it seems fate is giving us a.
Don't disappoint. And RU won comfortably, I'd say.
Can't wait for this Chen play. Into 4 interrupts.
No, I like Chen because that's going to stack my level 7 talent forever.
Yeah, lightning stacks all the way home.
Now I take Maelstrom weapon at 7 and it increases my damage forever. Listen, be dead. I'm not dead.
Chen life!
Oh wow.
How do we report people?
You
Wait,
you beg Agamemnus to start a fight with Naked. That's usually how it goes down.
Oh, Chen's scared of me, then no one come top me.
Oh, I wish I'd seen that earlier. Sorry, my bad. Health clip? Health clip? There you go. Missing bottom, missing bottom.
Yeah, 3 mid.
Do you want to go help him on Thunder?
Incoming top, one's going top. I think it's a Genji.
Get our camp, so it'll be try hard. Diablo's coming down for you. Should better down him.
Kill that. hands up here too now. Thanks for coming.
Sport.
I'll go cat top right if you all go bottom. Hopefully, with the way they're set up, we should cat miss no problem. Yeah, Hanzo going to theirs.
He's near mid. Yeah, he's on theirs.
Still cat so he's going to be later than me. That's not good. I'm coming.
Let's see if you learn your lesson.
Uta.
This is really low in this bush here.
The choice is clear.
Get out.
Bail. Bail, bail, bail. Don't go in, Trickle.
Your High Lord has returned.
I do trade well into Chen. Shame he's not in top.
Hmm.
Oh, predictable yet effective. Acceptable.
Diablo.
My blade seeks blood.
Nobody's help. Oh, no, it's the Shardstorm.
As I desire.
Is he half health or low health or?
He's half.
I'm coming to here.
The choice is clear.
Just got a well tap, sorry. Alright, you ready for... Ooh.
Yep, go, go, go. Oh, you.
Oh, what?
I don't think I get him. I've got 1 second on lightning.
I've got lightning. But I'm walking in the wrong direction. I need to click like the instant it unpauses. Oh, that's really thrown me. That has really thrown me.
They said mirror DC. There isn't a fucking mirrored in the game. Who DC'd?
Wait, don't we have a murder on our team?
Nope.
Holy shit, we don't.
Oh, Diablo, okay.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
think I get him. I think I get him anyway. And Genji's in the bush, either the mid one or the left one, above you.
Yep. She'll struggle to kill three of us though.
Make that an all chat.
Just check the YouTube stream.
ETC, yeah, none of them are showing on map at all.
Let's just do it.
Alrighty.
Ready, 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 ready.
I'm clicking. There we go. And where's this fucking Genji?
Oh, what?
You showed on the map going to the boss.
Is this the best healing you can do?
On a rampage, 4 kills.
On the chin. No jump up, Murat.
My blade seeks
We can get him.
Hey, Sean, has it been that long already?
No!
I'm gonna cap. Oh, you got it already. Cool.
It's back, I already got the shrine. Already one down.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Come on. That was rather disagreeable. Again. Fine. So goes the chain of ascension. None shall usurp me.
Anyway, Q.
The choice is clear.
Reckon they appreciate B steps.
Yes, everybody loves a good B step.
Everyone. Oh, there we go. Shard's dead. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
I'll make sure I get 0 deaths and B step every time that I die. There's 3 bottom by the way coming up.
My decrees are absolute.
That was on me. I wasn't stunned or anything, I was just walking by and he did it. I even B stepped in it before I left. Looking ancestral.
Thank you. Where do you think you're all going? Halls, altars? Shen's coming down, so Shard.
Genji's gotta go back.
Fucking old man. Seriously. Maybe someone can sneak off and cap one of them.
The choice.
Just gotta tap when I come back.
Excellent.
Oh, no, there's not.
Yeah, one of those both. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose both here now. I am returning.
Don't go in. Don't go.
Only because I will it. Oh, predictable yet effective.
Are they on our camp or something?
Don't think so.
No.
Play it safe. Play it safe. Back out. Back out. Back out. We're not all there.
Well, we can fight this. I know we can't. Alex, top. Back off. No, don't do it. We should have been poking this. We can engage on this. They have 2 mid.
Oh, the weak always fall. Oh, predictable yet effective. Go and tell the others of the victory I have.
Back out now. They got all 5.
Vengeance is mine.
Be ready. The altars are rising from the mists.
Try and throw it into chat.
Well done.
There's somebody here.
So Marsh. Get top. They're coming for your egg.
I'll grab this in a while. Oh, she's gonna get me.
On either. Oh, shit. Got body blocks. Nice. Let's get the shrine.
Don't die. Pop.
Genji's coming down from above.
Yeah, got it.
If you all go up, you'll outnumber them. But if you stay split... Yeah, good job.
Wait for your go. Come here. Come here. Got a ring for you. Come on, Sharp. Come.
Oh, unlucky.
I thought it was going that way.
Denied no longer.
Campy camps.
My decrees are absolute.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground.
Come down for Hanzo.
He's almost dead anyway.
On Hanzo.
Killed me. Wow. Motherfucker.
I agree with this decision.
You can turn this. Got a slow. Back out.
They're all coming down now.
I'm going to this one.
Interesting.
Shen is up there. Come to me. He's coming to me.
And so they return.
Fine, I've got more cooldowns.
It was rather disagreeable.
I've got 4 bot.
What a pain in the ass. He's laughing his head off at that too.
Yeah, of course he is.
Come on, Naked. Come on, Naked.
Yeah, come on. You're not fucking laughing anymore when I kill you, are you? Trying to get this, quick.
Oppose the Raven Lord and suffer.
Good. Okay.
Raven Lord will fall before me.
Back out. Actually, they're one down, aren't they? Oh.
Destroy the Raven Lord.
I'm coming top.
The choice is clear.
Okay. Okay. He is hanging about.
I agree with
The save.
Nice ulti, yeah.
Maybe I gotta kill someone here. Uther and Chen are here. Nah, back. You don't have vision on the rest.
Go and tell the others of the victory I have won here.
They're all top. Looks like.
Would you like to engage?
No. He just uses his ult on me, which is good. Should we do this again, Mac? Seriously.
Only because I will it.
If he pops his head out, I'll...
I want a Genji.
If he pops his head out, I'll root and we can probably kill him.
He's got his E up. She'll live.
Oh!
I'm going back. Before Kenji gets ahead of us.
She can't gap in time.
Fuck.
There's Genji.
They're 3 down. Zone her out, zone her out.
Get this camp here.
Actually, Chen's coming down, but we can probably gank him.
Nah, we don't need to.
We have taken a tower.
Uther's going to their camp, so they're on their camp. Let's go.
Get on there, guys, they're distracted.
Denied no longer.
Man.
So good.
Should probably do boss now for the next temple.
Always fall.
I better kill Hanzo.
The choice.
Nah, back out. Ag, there's no minions.
Boss.
Vengeance is mine.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't realize I could grow
The
more
altars
powerful.
will be ours.
My decrees are absolute.
It's gonna jump.
Come down, come down, come down.
Yeah, if you could just stop them, because they can't come through this here, so we should get it, no problem.
Oh, Genji's with you.
I'm coming up.
Why didn't you come down?
There's 3 top for some reason. I'm fine, just leave. Turn this.
I'll root them one.
Nice. Good healing on Thunder.
So close. Goes for it now. Oh, 7. That's all. 6 games. Good job.
Pumpkins?
Yep. They're dropping 2, so we can go here quick.
Oh, predictable. Yeah.
I think Genji... No, he's going to try and get the other bottom one.
Everyone come bottom. Escort
Yep,
these.
escort.
Served your High Lord well enough.
Let the altars rise!
We'll probably have someone go back. Just cap one of them, we win.
Oh, we're all dead. Oh, so close. I'm gonna go back.
Let's get back and cap it.
There's no well there as well for some reason. This is blink. Have I got it? Yes.
Well done.
Sure.
GG.
Shows a businessman.
Or, you know, because it's all about the interest.
GG everybody. I'd like to
GG.
nominate Knackered for the MVP with his tactical pause.
Oh yeah.
It was a good attempt at saving Shardstorm's life in a time of dire need, but ultimately failed because of the superior tactical, intellectual, and reflexology skill of the red team.
Your two-tune mastery.
It
Yep.
seems a bit wrong to call the teams red and blue considering half the player base is playing in colorblind mode.
So the blue and the non-blue teams.
Oh, that's spicy.
Nah, good game. We were struggling a little bit for the first half, but the calm, collected, deep, somber tones of the fish shot called our way to victory.
Man, how can you hear his
The
calls?
I'm just happy I
that's the
didn't
British
ag
tongue.
more than you, didn't die more than you ag. That's good for me.
That's okay. I'm glad you could walk out of that match happy.
Thank you.
Guess everybody's a winner.
Thanks for obliging. Are we doing another final match of the night?
I reckon maybe we should.
What was that?
Isn't that
Sorry.
usually
Final match. Calling it early tonight.
Is
yeah,
it?
it's only
I thought
9
it-
o'clock.
That's
Only
no.
8:40.
Okay, 5 more. Let's go.
Yep, okay, sweetheart.
5 more.
22.
Yeah, Merlin's
It's
Merlin's
not
been
like I'm
challenging
doing
me to a
work at 3 in the
1v1.
morning.
Do we want to stream that?
Yeah.
Cast
Watch
it.
the fuck
We
out
will.
of that.
Isn't there a challenge in the UA site for that too? Oh no, that's you and Claymore with ice cream eating.
There is a
Hey,
entire challenge section of the forums.
I just want to bring everyone's attention to the fact that I killed Ag on Alarak with Chen not once but twice during that game.
Is that why you got MVP?
And
No,
at the same time, you
He
were playing Chen.
definitely didn't get MVP because he was playing Chen and 2v1ing me with a Genji.
But did you die?
Yes. Many times.
Yes. I died many times for the benefit of victory.
Don't worry.
Because I don't play for MVP, I play to win.
I wasn't playing for MVP, mate.
No, you certainly weren't.
Not picking
Just
fences.
playing for killing Ag.
Yeah, give him some self-esteem kills. You're absolutely right, Locke. I'm glad someone knows what they're talking about.
Alright, they're good to go. Let's do it.
Fire her up.
Yeah, the swap command works one way, but not the other.
Oh, so
Didn't have fully enough time to do it. It does swap one person, but not the other. I'll have to look into it. It was working perfectly on the test server, but obviously not here.
Did Merlin delete you when she was trying to join off you?
No, should have already deleted me.
Oh, boo. What a traitor.
So rude. So rude. Nah. Not even allowed a spot on a closest 200 BattleNet players.
I know, right?
Bit
Betrayal.
rough. I know. What am I going to do with myself? Don't know if I can go on, Ag.
Yeah, it gets like that. So Maiev Hanzo ban, pretty stock standard if you ask me. I don't know why Blizzard doesn't wake up and notice that the entire community fucking hates playing with them.
Overwatch heroes are great, man.
You know what? I like Zaya in the game. I like Diva in the game.
Hang
But-
on, Ryan just re-swapped.
Oh, but... Well, yeah, Zaya Diva I like. I even think Lucio has a place in the game. I think that he is too strong for his speed and not strong enough for anything else. I think he's quite slippery, but I think if his speed buff is balanced with nerfed and they give him a buff somewhere else, he will fit nicer. I think Genji, Hanzo are ridiculous. I think Tracer is a little bit silly, but I don't think she's on the same level as Genji. So we have Maiev Hanzo ban. Red team locked in the Uther on Ardra. Locke has gone for Garrosh. Mochi's gone for Genji. And then we see Alex Burnsy take ETC. Rats to take Greymane. And we're looking at a... Oh, I thought they were going to ban Malthael for a second. But they switched it to the Li Ming. Can't quite see how that fits at this for a second.
Sorry, I'm back. Just fix the swap.
Welcome back, good sir.
On that. Yes, what do we got? Pretty shock standard, ATC, Greymane. Uther, the Garrosh is interesting. Genji, pretty standard. Mr. Ben. Hang on.
Just let it go. Is he already gone?
She's like, oh yeah, no, like it doesn't matter. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, we banned Lucio, but like like oh it doesn't matter. Oh he won't pick it. Next minute.
You know what? And he locked it in so quick as well. I reckon that they were just expecting the Brightwing ban, started planning the rest of their team, and then when it didn't come through, they were like, just go with it.
It's already here. Jaina rounding out Team 1. Quite a good comp there, I think. Red is a bit more interesting because they've got that Medivh, so it really rotates around how well Sandfire can play him.
By the player levels, it looks pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, look, player levels can be deceiving, Ag.
They can. For example, you are over level 1000. I believe I'm under level 500. And yet I rank
Really?
higher than you, so...
Really? Is that because you played one hero excessively for an extended period of time?
Yeah. Could be that. I mean, you know, if you want to go down that route, I've still played less games than you anyway, so... But we were just talking about how the level can be deceiving.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can be deceiving, but
Can be, yeah.
the higher your level, the higher your game knowledge.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Depending on your level spread of heroes.
Oh, yeah?
You still have the team names up, by the way, from the Clash.
Yeah. It seemed really appropriate on the last map when we were Team Red. Listed as roles unspecified on the map. That roles unspecified did in fact beat Eternal Adaptation, which was Team Blue. Just as a side note, that was your team.
Oh, so what about this match? We've got another matchup of EA versus our unit.
Yeah, we do.
I think you're just making it
I've taken it off.
Make it look more official.
I've taken it off.
Could do the captain's names again now that we've got it all set up. Bring back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is true. It's not a bad idea, actually.
Oh man, I'm full of good ideas. We've got the classic rotation between top and bot, and it's aided by the fact he's just got a portal sitting over that entire top hand in. So, you know, they skip out most of the running. But quite a big concentration of blue players down on this bottom lane. They're rotating back to mid. No kills so far, equal XP. Where are the plays? Here we go, Alex Bernsey coming in through ETC. He keeps getting knocked into those towers. He's got the protect coming through from Steve. Quite a short portal coming through there, but he seems to be alright. It is a 3v4 now. He is quite safe. Oh, we've got another throw though on Ardra. She is in trouble. We get the heal coming through, but she stuck around a bit too long. Not many good avenues of escape there. Alex Bernsey also going to pay with his life because of that. Hung around a bit too long in that little lane. Oh, Mav at bottom! We completely missed that, but he got away on about 10 health.
It was looking very low.
We'll pop the rats up.
Pauses are a resource.
That is Spanish. So, what do you think of the game so far, Ag? We've got a bit of a level lead on the blue team.
It's only marginal. I think that it's pretty much mostly from kills. I think there's been soaking going on in all the lanes, so Ardra is definitely in a bit of trouble there. The tongue from Dahaka is sensational. Secures that kill. She's just going to put out a couple of heals onto Mav before she vanishes. At this stage of the game, she's really not dead for very long on the Uther. Because he goes into ghost form, and then it's like 6 seconds later up again.
They're still edging forward in that XP though on the blue team. They're almost at full level now.
What are they doing? They're edging.
They're edging. They're edging, man. They're edging forward.
Oh, knocked out of the range of the portal.
And the Ratzer is gone again. And he's back in. And he's back in.
And because it was so low, I thought, like, I could probably kill it. Whoa, whoa! Oh, you did it.
Yeah, only where you can do it.
You did count down, though.
I did. But it didn't record. It doesn't show the disconnections or reconnections when you pause for some stupid reason. If you click on the hand in again, you'll see it has 51,000 health.
It does. It's a very healthy hand.
Alex Bernsey making a great escape there through Sandfire's well-placed Medivh portal. Getting quite a bit of gems handed in from the blue team. They are 3 off, with the red team still 39 to go.
Oh, this could be bad for blue. They are 4v3 and they are trapped, but Alex Bernsey is getting a little bit low. Oh. Well, they got out of that just fine, didn't they?
Mocky he's got the last 3. Ratsa doesn't seem interested in interrupting him. Ardra could be in trouble here. The Genji has come straight in. We've got the stun straight over him. 150 health, gets away, gets a heal in, and we've got the Ratsa gone again. Well, I think I just need to play on. Honestly, it's been too long of a pause. He's already back in. Blue team really needs to commit here. We've got everyone in this middle lane right now. They do have the spiders on either side, so they are causing a bit of a distraction, but no one's really committing. Alex Burns and Pell out on that front line. Bit of damage coming through. That Mav on the variant taking quite a bit, despite his protects. They didn't even get a single tower in middle, but bottom lane, it's a different story. We've gone straight through that, double
bottom thread
combo, as well as up top. So look, it was a good net gain overall. We're almost a level and a half ahead. They did just get the pick off on the Grey main. Unfortunately, just DC'd as that happened. So that well could have contributed to that. He has DC'd about 3 or 4 times this match, so obviously not the most reliable internet right now. And he's back. Blue team does have their heroic advantage right now. We've got the taunt coming through from the Garrosh, Dragon Blades, Isolation on the Tahaka Sound Barrier, and of course the Ring of Frost on Jaina, the best Jaina ultimate.
Yeah, probably the best Jaina ultimate considering this particular team comp. I'll have to agree with you on that one.
I know you have a soft spot for Water Elemental, but
I do. I think it's undervalued, but I don't think that it is an automatic pick either. So, see, that Ring of Frost is sensational. That's one in the team fight for sure. Varian, ETC, Uther, Greymane, they're all melee. Water Elemental, I like to use. I also think that it's only really viable with particular builds as well, whereas Ring of Frost is viable with more. But this red team is very, very melee heavy. Medivh's the only one who's not melee. Even Uther, if he wants to get off a stun, needs to walk in a little bit close. So Ring of Frost all the way there.
Mav getting thrown in here. We've got the Protectors coming out, Sound Barrier coming through from the Lucio. We've got Taunt on the Garrosh coming through. They are aiming for that Medivh. Unfortunately, there are Protects galore coming through from the red team.
Oh, nice mosh.
In with that mosh. The Lucio gets picked off, followed by the Garrosh, followed by the Jaina. That was a great mosh pit. Hell could be in trouble here. Half health goes straight through that gate. He does finish his quest just in time there. 3 down on the blue team. Red team almost enough for a full hand in here, so they're going to collect a few more gems and look to get that in while blue team is mostly in their base. Pell holding on to 31 gems. It's a bit dangerous having too many gems on one character. If you're getting picked off, you're going to lose most of your team's gems, and it can really be a setback.
Yeah, definitely want to get him in before a fight.
So we've got the Web Weavers coming down now. We've got the Ratsa backing up. Medivh is also on half health, so we're not going to see a full-strength red team for the start of this Web Weaver wave. So blue team might have the slight advantage here. Try and chip away at the health of the spider before red team can really back it up well.
Red team really wants to walk away from this spider advance with a little bit of a tower advantage over blue, because They're down at the moment, and this is their second lot of web weavers. So their next hand is going to require 60. If they're not ahead before that starts, that's a little bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, they didn't get much worth out of that middle one. Got one tower, I think, and one tower at top, and that bottom one is still up. So they are being distracted in that middle lane. So we can get a bit of push coming through. Hell and Dahaka is heading down to bot, of course, picking up even more gems now. Very dangerous to hold that many. We've got Divine Shield coming through on the ETC, but no players to be made, unfortunately. Moshpit is back up. But unfortunately he couldn't dive onto that fort with no minions present.
I'm really liking
saying that. Sorry, go on.
I'm really liking all the invulnerability with Medivh. Using it on ETC, using it on... Oh, missed Mosh Pit there, unfortunately. Using it on ETC, using it on Varian. Varian's got his own protects. And then, of course, you've got the Divine Shield from Ardra when necessary. You've even got the cleanse from Ardra. Did you take cleanse? Yes, you did. Hand of protection. So that's a pretty good counter to some Fostering, to be honest.
Yeah, look, I've got so much damage mitigation. Of course, the armor from Uther as well.
Sandfire taking a bit of a risk
not
there.
to be discounted. Ardra
Ardra dropping.
now. Red team is just not having any luck in this game. And she's back. It just must be the Melbourne connection right now. All the Melbourne players disconnecting.
Yeah, but not the Melbourne caster. How lucky.
So lucky. They're going hard on the Dahaka. He's getting a bit low. He's burrowed. Alex Burns is sliding straight over the top of him. That fort is slowing them down. He gets a heal off and he escapes on half health. Well played from health.
Yeah, the cursed bullet really chunked him pretty quick. Oh, you're nuts! No!
And the Ratzer.
Oh, Ratzer again. Yeah, firing the cursed bullet onto a Genji. Bit of a shame.
Just really wanted the Genji kill, and they got it. This AI is onto something. New strats, new meta. You heard it here first. Cursed bullet. Ideal target is Genji.
Ratzer was the one who couldn't join the Onyx game in Clash of the Clans 3, if I remember correctly. Oh, nice cursed bullet there. Medivh manages to go down a treacle though. Oh, wasted ulti unfortunately from James. So in this situation, I would have cast the water elemental in the bush and walked it up behind them, and just started R-stepping between them to try and slow them off.
Yeah, the advantage of water elemental is you're always going to get some value out of it. Although Ring of Frost, you make good plays with it, and it can really turn a team fight. If you can't land reliably, it's not as good of an ulti, because you're kind of waiting 200 seconds to get a...
Ratzer disconnects again. Greymane immediately fires cursed bullet at Genji.
Hey, it's a low cooldown, 30 seconds, why not? I think we've had about 20 DCs from the red team this game so far. We've got the poly on Pell doesn't quite connect, just out of range from Lock there. This 4v4 is just, 5v4 going on for quite a while, not really a lot happening though. Those web weavers pushing through the top and bottom lane. Alex Burns defending that top one, but half health on that top keep, and that bottom keep taking a little bit of damage as well. So, how do you feel about the talent selection so far this game, mate?
Look, the Jane is a totally different build to what I personally like, but it is a popular one. It is effective. If you're landing your spears, your ice bolts, beg your pardon, and your Ring of Frost. The Genji one, do see pretty commonly. It's all about those dives onto the back line.
Resets, yep.
What's another good one to look at here? I personally think that Ardra's level 1 talent is the most fun. It's definitely not the most popular, and you definitely get flamed for it in Hero League. But I don't mind it myself personally.
Yeah, look, it can be good. Quite a bit of mana sustain for Uther. He's quite mana reliant, and you don't really see that in the hero design of the latest heroes in the last year or two. There's not a heap of mana management happening. They've got a lot of low mana abilities that they can kind of just spam. But Uther is still very reliant on that.
Yeah, he runs out.
He can only cast 5 or 6 spells and he's out of mana. So it can be very good. I do like the Holy Light talent instead, the quest. But that's just personal preference. It really comes down to how well you can manage that mana and how well your team can play around that deficit.
Look, with the level 4 talent she's got as well, it sort of means you can stun someone and then attack step them, like kite them forwards a little bit, maybe get a second stun off as well. She's taken Benediction too. So
she has been pushed straight over the gate. She was in range of that portal though. Of course, you don't have to be right on top of it for it to work. So she was able to escape out of there. 2 on the blue team down so far. They are pushing hard with this web weaver through the middle lane onto that keep. They're going to get that Rax. Are they going to pick up another 2 kills? We've got the ETC Mosh coming through on the Lucio. It doesn't snag the Genji, but he is going to back to that fountain from the bottom lane, and they are going to secure that middle keep now. There we go. Excellent cursed bullet from a present the Ratsa.
Ring of Frost, unfortunately, everyone stood in the middle that time, so it really is important to land them. And this team has a lot of damage mitigation, but they are all melee, so War Elemental would have been a poor decision. I still believe that.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that. Like they've got ATC, they've got like heroes kind of stand still for an extended period. Caesar to land that Ring of Frost. Core down to 30%. They're just still chipping away at it. Unfortunately, Treacle and Unthunder, they're trying desperately to get a pick here, but it's really not going to be enough. There's a gigantic amount of spiders coming in. Even if the heroes don't finish the core, the minions definitely will. And that will be the game. Very well played to both teams. Sorry about the DCs to the stream and to everyone playing. It was quite a bit excessive. But hopefully the outages in Melbourne don't continue for long. So, Ag, we've come to that time of the match. Who do you think deserves MVP?
Look, I think the real winner in this situation is Australian Internet.
Really?
Yeah, probably had the largest impact.
Malcolm Turnbull's MVP? Is that what you're telling me?
Honestly, I didn't mind. I didn't mind Unthunder on the Lucio. I thought Mav was quite good on the variant, but I definitely do not like Medivh as a hero in general. But I think that one was quite well played.
Yeah, he had a few clutch saves, at least 5 that I saw. And he did very well, especially when Ardra got tossed over the gate. That portal was just in range, and she was able to get out of there. Because look at the that blue team. You got Garrosh, you got Dahaka, you got Lucio. They can all pull or push or boop you, and you got to have a way of getting back. And the entire counter to all 3 of those heroes was the Medivh portal.
Yeah, it really was.
There was no punishment of position from blue. because they did have those portals to drag whoever got snags back out. And of course, the amount of protects and damage mitigation from Red was just insane. But look, I'm happy to give it to a Medivh player, Ag. He is, of course, getting a rework fairly soon, so that should be
I've heard that.
to see. But yeah, well done, Sandfire, and hope you stick around.
Let's go give him the good news.
All the time.
Hello.
Actually, really hoping
Hello.
Red team won that game there. So well done.
Hello, everybody. Look, we really liked a bit of the play from Mav on the Varian. Didn't mind a little bit of the Lucio from Thunder. But we couldn't award Malcolm Turnbull with MVP due to Australian internet. But we went for, in the end, we actually went for Medivh. Now, personally, not a big fan of Medivh, but in that particular situation, it was working so well. The whole team was pretty much melee except for Medivh himself. There was so much damage mitigation. You had the invulnerabilities from Varian to start with. You could always get a protect from Medivh if necessary. If you were a little bit too far away, the portal came in perfectly handy. And if everything else failed, the Divine Shield just came in just to, rub the invulnerability in your face one more time. And that really worked for the red team. Really helped them out, really drove them to victory. But the portals were excellently placed. Some of the protects were excellently timed. So I believe this might be the first time Medivh's getting MVP since Nitrazol.
No MVP to Loki on first game.
Oh, really? On Medivh? There you go.
There you go.
He wrecked.
Medivh too strong.
Or was it second?
Who won out of Team 5 and 6?
Volskaya Industries. I wonder if Thunder did get Brightwing banned. I'm going to go check.
Is not bad.
Did I come in at the right moment? I wanted to find out if Brightwing got banned.
She did.
Which icon's that one? Meh. Brightwing meh. So it's Blazing Greymane, which is not common. Okay, so Chuck's gone the Oriole. I dare say that Cho'Gall's going to come out here. Are you foreseeing a Cho'Gall ban? There it is. So Look, Cho'Gall, very annoying, but let's be honest, Magic Gnome is a bit of a god, and he is going to go ham on that Oriole. He's going to go ham on the Oriole all match long. Might see a Valera come out of Sir Edwin. Scarface is saying hello. Just trying to step on my keyboard and distract me. There you go, have a seat, buddy. Tychus banned. Greymane already banned. I often don't mind the Lunara against the Cho'Gall. I don't mind Bala against Cho'Gall. Malthael is probably a touch more dangerous. Does heal 4% of Cho'Gall's health every Q. The Nubarak is not a bad pick against Cho'Gall. It does take him out of the picture for a second. You know what? Honestly, they have no damage apart from Cho'Gall. So that Cocoon comes out. Oh, here we go.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
So we've got these Cadbury Breakaway chocolates here. Not too shabby, actually.
3, 2, 1. The gates are open. Go.
Honestly, not the brightest idea doing that 5v5. Magic Gnome's doing a little dance. Oh, this is hurting. Look, red team is trying to win with the push, which is the right tactic. But Ivaneem is... looks like they might get this fight, honestly. What's Carl doing? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Hit those towers. There we go. Ooh, Chuck's in a little bit of trouble. The healing from Pell is still on Cho'Gall, however. Nice escape there from Magic Gnome. Ooh. First blood on the panda. Where is I'm quite surprised Red aren't getting a stronger push here. Kyle might be able to get bot Silic there. Oh, yes he can. Oh, has he got another spell? No, he does not. Oh, they've got an opportunity to smash that Oriole. Oh, the Morales! No, they're getting too low. Clegman is soaking a very nice amount of damage there. But they just can't finish off the Morales. They really need to. Oh, come on, Magic Gnome! Don't let the Cho'Gall team be the winners here. Ah, yes, driving both the healers away. Oh, they went hard on the Cho'Gall. I don't think that was the right call. They've used all their abilities. Can they trap the Oriole? No. You've got to hit that Morales, guys. Magic Gnome's the only one going for him. Oh, Raz is going to go down. Red team's without a healer. Interesting putting both the healers in there. I think that's interesting, honestly. Not a bad stun there from Kyle. Running out of health very quickly though. Oh, and the thing is still in, it's still frozen. You have got to go for the healer. Why are people still hitting Arthas? Oh no. Yeah, that's it. Dragonblade the Morales. Surely, surely, surely! Now Oriole, just switch to Oriole. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yep, so Magic Gnome's going to stick to her, drive her away. Make her afraid to go close to the Cho'Gall, unable to heal both of them at the same time. There we go. Shivers, I didn't see Ragnaros die.
Access terminal online. Secure it to activate the protection.
Just walk past him, just go for the Morales guide. Cocoon is up if you need it. No, you're outnumbered now. It is 5v3 up here in favour of the blue team. Syndra goes, I'm only grabbing one of them. Raz is in for a world of hurt. Chuck is of course just going to turn to the Cho'Gall and help him out. That was very split. That's better. Look at that. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Ah! The Cho'Gall and the Gunner seat is redonk. Because Gal still gets to use all of his spells. Oh, Raz. Busy stuffing myself with chocolate.
Blue team has destroyed the field. Red team's core is under attack.
You got to get your turret down, Kyle. That Dragon Blade from Magic Gnome combined with the ulti from Ragnaros is sensational. Oh, is Magic Gnome going to be able to chase him down? Maybe, yes. Goes back a little bit to allow the leap from Karazim. Oh, the catch is real. That is a full team wipe. Alright, they're starting to come back now. Cho'Gall another 9 seconds though. And in comes Cho'Gall. Alright, they're doing the right thing. They're playing a little bit careful. Kyle still hasn't used his turret. Probably would have helped take down that keep, buddy. Saving it for something. Saving it for objective. Oh no. Chen is well caught out. He has got the fountain gone though, so that's a plus. Well, they're going for the keep. They're going for the keep.
Control it and you can target the protection.
They're all here and they do have 2 turrets. Oh, go ham! Go ham! Go ham! Oh! Oh! Very nice. Just get on the objective, buddy. Hop on that objective. Can they do it? Time to bail, guys. Run for your lives. Chain jump to wall. Chain jump to wall. Yeah. I wonder why they're not capping it. Oh, switching positions. Turret, anybody? Turret, anybody? There we go, one from Magic Knight. Kyle, drop your turret, man. Drop your turret, buddy. There we go. They need a Nubarak. They need a Nubarak to come down. Oh, very nice. Magic Gnome is a god. Yeah, nice from the Chen there. A second wave. Honestly, I would have just sent that top. Clear out all those minions. Get all that extra XP. The extra push. Not sure if that's if that 120-second cooldown was worth it. He could have used it here, you see. They would have killed that fort anyway. He could have used it on the keep and started wailing into the core. Arthur's is up. 10 seconds to Morales. Just hit the core! What are you doing? Just hit the core! Raz, Kyle, hit the core! Okay. At least everyone's got this coming in. Look, Cub T is calling for that Lava Wave MVP, Lava Wava. But I want to just acknowledge that a couple of those lava waves were sensational. One of them was, in my opinion, a poor choice. I think that one of his molten cores was sensational. I think another one was a poor choice. I think a little bit more practice with that sort of that map tactical side of things will improve that for Kyle. If there was no other option, I would give it to him. But honestly, Magic Gnome was a god in that game. He was focusing the right target when a lot of other people weren't. When everyone else started focusing the same target, it turned in their favor. And I think that is, yeah. I think he didn't just play the right character, he inspired his team to start making the right decisions as well. And they managed that combination very, very well. For the Genji to survive at the end, yeah, the Magic Gnome, yeah. Look, that's another bit as well, actually. The end bit with the core. The Protector was coming, so they were going to get it anyway. But there's no way I can't give it to Magic Gnome that one. He was absolutely smashing it.
Picked it for me.
Oh, very well done, guys. Look, there are a couple of very nice lava waves for the team fights. There was a couple of very key cocoons. The right moment, you could feel the team
Very
sort of go.
shameful that I didn't cleanse those cocoons, by the way. I want to point that out. Emphasis.
Shameful. And then, yeah, it was like, so early on in the game, Red Team was definitely struggling, like Struggle City. Their tactic was to try and push towers and outpush Cho'Gall or out-experience him. That's what it looked like. And I think it would have worked, but the Arthas defended really well, solo defending. So that wasn't working out. And then in a couple of fights, I think the targets were a little bit wonky. But then Magic Gnome just started laying into the healers with the Genji, and I think at some point the whole team realized this is working. And once everyone started doing it together, you were smashing them. The cocoon comes out, everyone dives in on the healers, the lava wave comes through, and everyone just drops like flies. And it was in the end, I think it's impossible not to give it to Magic Man for that one. He played like a god. It was sensational to watch.
And then in the end, you were screaming at the red team to hit the core.
Yeah, I was too actually. If you watch the replay of that stream, I'm watching like 4 people attack the core and it's like about to die, and then 2 people start running away. I'm like, what are you doing? Hit the core! Hit the core! But the protector was incoming anyway. So
Yeah, the protector was incoming. So
yeah, in the end, it didn't really matter. Ceridwen managed to pick that up on the way, and there was no way they were going to stop that. So, well done, everybody. I'm glad Cho'Gall didn't win, just because I hate playing him. I play mostly quick match, so Cho'Gall is OP in quick match.
Shame.
He's the only one that plays in matches. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I was against it from the start.
As soon as you picked Oriel, I'm like, oh, I know what's going on here. See, Ivelio and Nemo on the same team.
As a team that plays Cho'Gall, though, it's pretty easy to know how to beat it.
We had to do it though. Like we had to.
It just had to be done.
We really fucking didn't.
I was like, as soon as I was worried about Chuck